Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine with Bella and Gussie. Hang on. That's what I think about Donald Trump's parade. Put a little stink on that motherfucker. I hope it rains like a son of a bitch. Oh my God. So yesterday, one of the comments I got was about this guy, Sarasota Tim. I've heard of him. I never watched any of his bullshit, stupid, I just don't get these people. But anyways, I logged on there today, Saturday morning, the 14th of June, and today's Donald Trump's parade. And this guy, he lives in a camper, apparently. He travels all over the country, but he is a rabid Trumper. Trump can do no wrong in this guy's eyes. He's like Jesus to this guy. But anyways, I was just watching this video, and the fucking guy got up this morning, got all dressed in tactical gear. He's got 2 guns strapped to his fucking side, and 1 little pea shooter in his pocket, which he better be careful reaching in there. He could fucking blow off the old winker-dinker. He's probably only got 1 nut anyways, but he could blow the other one off. I don't know. But this guy, he lives the world that he lives in his mind, to think that you need to be strapped with 3 fucking guns and then have strategically placed in a fucking camper. Just in case somebody crawls through the fucking vent, in the bathroom. I've got a gun under the fucking, the second roll of toilet paper. This guy did all of this shit. He's strapped to the fucking, he's probably got illegal clips in his van, in his camper, and this is all before he had a goddamn cup of coffee, man. I'm like, what the fuck does this guy, what does he really think that this world is that dangerous that he needs fucking 3 guns to have a cup of coffee? Come on! I'm sitting here in my fucking underwear. I did put a fucking John Phillips, t-shirt on, because I gotta represent my company and my channel. But Jesus Christ, man, I don't own a gun. And nothing has ever happened to me. The problem with people who own guns, they're itching to fucking hurt somebody. He's bragging about Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, and he talks about these uprisings in L.A. and these uprisings in whenever, blah, 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 blah. He like just goes right over the fact that this shit was brought on by... not by them. They didn't all just say one day, hey, we're going to go out and burn the fucking place down. No. It happened. It's a reaction to something that's happening. When you fucking parachute the fucking military into a goddamn American city and start fucking, these people are tough, man, in L.A. They react. If you push them, they push you back even fucking harder. They're not pushovers, guys. And Donald Trump knows that. Mexicans are some fighting motherfuckers. They're tough. Way tougher than Americans. Way tougher than Americans. It blows my mind. But this guy, he is... unfortunately, man... down here, I'm getting the fuck out of Florida. I can't live with these people. They can have this fucking mosquito-infested, hot as fucking hell place. They can have it, and they can all sit around and do a circle jerk about Donald Trump in their fucking little echo chamber. It's just incredible to see a guy, the imagery of a guy standing in his goddamn kitchen in a fucking little 20 by 20 trailer. I don't know what the fuck he lives in, but dressed in tactical gear, has his tactical boots on, just in case the shit hits the fan today. He's got 2 guns strapped on his side, 1 in his pocket, probably 1 in his boot he don't want to tell anybody about. These people have a warped sense of fucking reality. They have been totally fucking brainwashed. And they're just so fucking hypocritical. Good God, man. He's bragging about voting for a fucking convict for president. And the fucking funny thing is Donald Trump doesn't fucking give a shit about him. It's about the power. And you guys gave him that power. So he goes out and he beats up a couple of Mexicans and deports a few people. His approval rating's in the 30s right now, guys. And I read a headline this morning that he's pulled the plug on all these raids last night at 5 minutes to midnight. He pulled the plug on all the raids. I try not to read in too much into that shit. But, yeah. I don't get these people. They're not my kind of people. See this? Sarasota Tim? That's a fucking dog tag, my friend. Served in the military. I don't know if he served in the fucking military. I'm sure if he did, he would have been bragging about it. But, you're not a Christian, and you're not a fucking, my father fought in World War II, and he'd be rolling over in his fucking grave listening to your bullshit. Good fucking God. And you're a dime a dozen. You all say the same shit. You all get fed these fucking political lines. And you just fucking, you go with it. You're like a sponge. Your little pea brain is like a fucking sponge, man. It just sucks up this shit. And they're like, that's why Donald Trump became a Republican. I mean, he was a Democrat longer than he was a Republican. Now he's your savior. Now he walks on water. Yeah. No, he don't walk on water, you dumbass. He walks on the golf course more than he's in the fucking Oval Office. And it's costing us millions of dollars. He's not here to fucking lower the national debt. He's running a $2 trillion fucking budget deficit this year. $2 fucking trillion. Can anybody tell me when the last fucking balanced budget was passed? It sure as fuck wasn't from no damn Republican, I can tell you that. Let's say a prayer tonight. This is what I do. Yeah. You're a joke. You're a fucking joke, man. Give me a fucking break. My mother had a great saying about the Christian right. It was very simple. They're neither. They're not right, and they're not Christian. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do, guys? Honestly. Would he be parachuting into fucking LA and beating up fucking pregnant women and deporting fucking 4-year-old kids who have cancer? I don't think so, guys. Unless I misinterpreted what Jesus was all about. You guys are... I don't get you, man. I gotta say, man. I could go on and on about this bullshit, but it's like, you know, talking to yourself in Florida anyways. It's a joke, man. It's a fucking joke. The gun lobby, it's paying off. They got you guys so full of fear that you think you need to be strapped when you get out of bed in the morning to have a fucking goddamn cup of coffee in a fucking trailer park. Come on! He probably lives in Sun and Fun. You know? Sun and Fun and firearms. Yeah. So I'm not going to go on and on about this guy I can tell you I won't be tuning into him anytime soon. It was brought up by some ignorant asshole in the comment section on my YouTube channel, and I had to see what this guy was all about. And I looked at the few comments that this person put on my. You can see the history of the comments, and he's just a nasty, vengeful person, and that's why he gravitates towards people like Sarasota Tim. There's going to be a fucking in Florida this weekend today. There's going to be, you're going to see across America people out there because they're sick of Donald Trump. They're a bunch of criminals. Attorney General Bondi, give me a break, man. They're guilty of everything they accuse Democrats of doing, and tenfold. Anyways, I'm going to let that ride. Sarasota Tim, happy Trump Day. Yeah, yeah.